Hello, everyone. I'm Julia from Avatar Academy, and today I want to talk to you about something that almost every person thinks about, but very few succeed in achieving: how to truly change your life. And before we go deep, I want you to think about this simple question. Why do some people become stronger, more confident, more successful, while others stay exactly where they are? This question followed me for years, and the surprising answer has nothing to do with talent or luck or being naturally gifted. It has everything to do with your mindset, your daily habits, and the environment that shapes the way you think without you even noticing. The same science that explains why some people transform their lives is the same science that explains how you can transform your English. When you try to change anything, your routine, your habits, your English level, your brain reacts in the same predictable way. It resists, not because you're weak, but because your brain is designed to keep you safe. And safe, for the brain, simply means familiar. Even if your current life isn't perfect, it's familiar. Even if your English isn't strong yet, it's familiar. So the moment you say, "I want to improve," your brain starts whispering things like, "Not today, I'm tired, I'll start tomorrow, I don't feel ready, maybe next week," or the classic one, "when I have more time." Your brain isn't trying to destroy your progress, it's trying to protect you, but in the wrong way. This is why big changes feel scary. This is why learning English feels overwhelming at the beginning. And this is why many people never start. But here's the good news. Your brain can be trained. And today's episode is all about how to train it. Researchers at Stanford University, especially Dr. B.J. Fogg, found that big goals don't change your life. Big plans don't change your life. Big motivation doesn't last. What actually works is tiny habits. Small actions repeated every day. Your brain accepts small changes because they feel safe. When you make something small and easy, your brain says, "Okay, that's not dangerous." And once you start, motivation grows naturally. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. I remember when I first tried to improve my English speaking. I didn't begin with long study sessions or complex textbooks. I started with speaking for 60 seconds a day, just 1 minute. That 1 minute created momentum, and momentum is the invisible energy behind every success story. Once you build momentum, improvement becomes easier and faster. If you want to know why some people become fluent while others stay stuck, it's not because they're smarter. It's because they know how to build momentum. And if you improve just 1% every day, you'll be 37 times better in 1 year. Not 37%, 37 times. That's called compounding. It works with money, but it also works with skills, habits, discipline, and confidence. But even tiny habits only work when your mindset supports them. There are two types of mindsets. A fixed mindset says, I can't improve. I'm not good at English. I'm just not a language person. A growth mindset says, I can improve. I can learn. I can get better step by step. People don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they choose the wrong mindset. Your mindset activates something in your brain called the reticular activating system, or RAS. This system decides what you notice and what you ignore. That's why when you learn a new word, you suddenly hear it everywhere. If your RAS is trained to notice progress, you improve faster. If it's trained to notice obstacles, you stay stuck. This is why positive affirmations, visualization, and surrounding yourself with English content are so powerful. You're training your RAS to work for you instead of against you. Your environment is another huge part of change. There's a famous idea. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Think about that. If you spend time with people who complain, avoid change, fear challenges, and stay negative, their energy will shape your behavior. But if you surround yourself with people who are motivated, disciplined, and committed to growth, your mindset naturally starts to change. And when you join learning communities like our Telegram group, you're not just getting materials, you're entering a new environment. Environment beats willpower every single time. And one more truth. Everyone waits for the perfect moment. They say, I'll start when I'm ready. But scientifically, you become ready only after you start. Confidence grows after action, not before it. Language learners who speak early improve faster, not because they're better, but because they break the psychological barrier earlier. The fear disappears when the action begins. So, now, I want you to think about something small you've been postponing. Something you want to fix. Maybe practicing English, improving your routine, building a habit, or working on your confidence. What is one tiny step you can take today? Not tomorrow, not next week. Today. A small step creates momentum. Momentum creates confidence. Confidence creates transformation. Every improvement begins with one small step. Before we end, try to remember some of today's B1 to B2 vocabulary. Transformation, momentum, surroundings, mindset, consistent, exposure, accountable, visualization, discipline, progress. Try to use them. Try to recognize them. Try to repeat them tomorrow. The more you repeat them, the faster they become part of your thinking. This is Julia from Avatar Academy, and I want you to remember something important. You are not stuck. You are not behind. You are simply one small step away from a different version of yourself. And the moment you take that step, your entire life and your English will begin to shift. If you want to practice the vocabulary and ideas from this episode, join our Telegram group. The worksheet for today is already waiting for you there. And if you want daily English tips, short lessons, and behind-the-scenes content, follow us on Instagram. The link is in the description. See you in the next episode, and keep going. You're improving more than you think.